That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
It in. Touchdown Volunteers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
One of the reasons this
fucking plays, this game is different, man. My offense
don't
don't even.
And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Brings up second down.
And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to throw. It's Sellers. Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
What's up, bro?
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The sure hands, it's Bennett. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. Play of the period, first down here. Wants to go up top on first down. Steps away to find some room. Inside the 25. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Gets out of bounds after.
He's some cold shit in real life. That's what's crazy about him being good on this game.
Playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some stuff.
Touchdown Gamecocks! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This shit.
The extra point.
Nigga calling me.
It's going to be the quarterback's best friend down in this area of the field. When the
They just hurry up and hit press. I'm like, that shit is quick as shit. It's a fast read. That's good shit. And you pick a play.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Makes the grab, it's Thomas. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They'll run him behind the big guys on the left. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run.
It's like making the play from their back.
Like this, obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wide out. It's gone.
That's what players call a 7 route, and that receiver ran it to perfection.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Lewis. Running to Green. Wide open spaces. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. The 2024 season for Tennessee had some highs, wins over Bama, Ford, and Oklahoma. Man, did it end with a thud. They got clipped by the Ohio State buzzsaw and then suffered the big shocker of the offseason with Nico Iamaleava jumping into the transfer portal.
Yeah, I don't know that there was a more interesting offseason than in Knoxville. The quarterback spot, the drama, the back and forth, and Nico leaves, and then Joey Aguirre, who he goes to UCLA, Nico, and now the guy who transferred there transfers to Tennessee. So quarterback roulette, and Tennessee has a new guy.
There are things I expected to remain consistent, at least with Tennessee, though. Tim Banks is going to do a great job at defensive coordinator on that side of the ball. And you know Tennessee's going to run it as well. So I know a lot of question marks around the quarterback spot. There are other facets to this team that make them very dangerous.
As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Right on the money. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
4th down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's not always easy, and it's not always easy to call a basic play on 4th down, but it is when you convert it. You've called this play so many times, had so much success. This was a day 1 install in fall camp. Nice, successful run on 4th down.
They'll run the toss. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Vols! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Alabama endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Bryant-Denny Stadium, and the Tide came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Runs for the tackle. That's the kind of play that can
Man, who the fuck is this tight end?
out to the 36. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quarterback extends the play. Fights off a defender. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Bennett. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to the ground game on the left. Runs through a tackle. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Unloads it left. Makes the grab. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. Dances away to buy time. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Looking to buy time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
try and have a big completion here. Gonna take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. The offense calls timeout. It's the second.
I don't got no choice. I got to kick this.
He'll need to put some leg in this one. A 52-yard attempt and just the right finesse to get it in from the right. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air, it's Sellers. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. It's a running room. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. On the move, he fires. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll take the deep shot. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Still looking on the move. Complete to the right. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
South Carolina, 7.
And the Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Lewis. Caught in the backfield, it's Bishop. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey Mercy. Williams-Brice alive on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't.
That DN just made a fucking play, dog. Damn.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. It's complete. Turning on the Jets. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. Moves around to clear up the vision. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. They'll bring him down at the 15-yard line as he made some hay after picking off that pass.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
This drive will open from the 15. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And the quarterback brought up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And this offense has done such a good job protecting their dude at quarterback, but the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their 3rd sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking for a man, it's Aguilar. Throws to the wideout.
No, I made the wrong fucking read, dog. Geeking.
Pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. The Vols decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed, and the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
Oh, what the fuck am I doing, man?
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Bennett. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
Well, as soon as he got outside the pocket, the defense smelled blood in the water. Everybody started pursuing. And how about the big hit on the QB outside the pocket? At that point, he's a runner. He's not getting protected anymore. Nice job. He felt that one.
And the timing just a hair off.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They'll try the toss to the left. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
I think the offense was hoping the defense would be expecting inside runs, so they toss it trying to use the speed to get to the outside, but the defense didn't bite. They were there to make a negative play, and now set up fourth down.
Come on, get on his ass, man. What are y'all doing?
Quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
And the defense.
That DN is good as shit.
All on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bishop. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Under fire. Finds his man. It's Jefferson. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Creates a little space. There he goes. 10. Touchdown Volunteers. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Western Michigan is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is not a given. They're up by 10 over the Stallions. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Snags a quick pass on the left. Oh, he's got some space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Firing to the right, complete. ball down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Got the quick pass. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. The inside handoff. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Swings it out to the flat. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks! Great example of how a 2nd half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we are ready to put toe to leather.
Number 69, set to advance on the football.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Turning it on. He's at the... And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols! They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He'll get rid of it. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Bennett. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Quick completion on the out. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Dances away. He'll pull it down. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown!
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
And they take it in for 6 more points.
I mean, you talk about calling a pretty good defense you feel good about, and you take away the pass, and what does the quarterback do? He pulls it down and just shows the speed.
What the fuck was that, bruh?
Takes it all the way to the house.
Oh man, 4th quarter in this game is something different.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
And the Tennessee offense will take over 1st and 10.
That's running back got hurt for some reason. What the fuck is going on?
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Fires left. And here's the pick. And oh, did they need that right now.
Wow.
Gamecocks. And they turn it into a defensive score.
How fast did this game just change? Offense in the lead with the football looking great. Defense makes the big play. We've got ourselves a ball game now.
The fourth quarter in this game be something crazy. Oh man, I swear to God, shit feel like a whole different half, bruh. That's a good ball you just got, but damn, bruh, like I was just up 3 points a minute, 3 tubs a minute ago, bruh. This shit crazy, man. I play football now, man.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Rolling right and going deep. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. At midfield, he's got room. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
We talk about having to have it. We need to
let's play ball.
get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
Great place to start for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Deep shot for the end zone.
One time I don't look for it. Damn, man.
Took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
This shit just threw me off.
I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you've got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
Good shit, bro.
Sure.
And the stadium about to get the knocking too.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection.
Holding.
He'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Here we
A
go.
very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. from the gun. He's going for it all. He's got it down the left. He's loose. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. This guy is putting up some numbers today, approaching that Joey Kent, Marcus Nash territory.
He's been unbelievable. There's just no way to stop him. The defense hasn't had answers. It's throw it to him short, he can make plays. It's throw it to him long. You got to do something to slow this guy down right now because he is absolutely killing this defense.
Picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar.
Bro, why didn't they throw the ball, bro?
The defense, they knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
That's a bad sign for the offense. You're trying to throw screen passes to try to negate the pass rush from the defense. That time the pass rush even got home on a screen pass.
Fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He lets one fly deep.
Oh, they just worked me, young.
The big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets away from him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the 2nd half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments that time.
Hell no.
Get to him.
Man, hell no. That's all I can say.
All the makings of a pick six, and it just turned into a completion.
Oh, man, you throw that out route, you're sitting there, you're waiting on it, you get your hand on it, and they still complete it. Man, that could have been a huge play for the defense, but instead, the offense gets the completion.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Fires on the move. Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be 4th down. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit.
Hey, what the fuck is up with this game, young?
He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go
Hey,
great.
what, young?
An opportunity to get some points.
Why? You think I'd throw some shit like that, young?
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Takes a handoff. It's Bishop.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Bishop. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Tennessee. And
Oh, I thought you was gonna bag that too, because you read that.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with
Man,
less than
we
2
gotta play
minutes to
good
go, they
defense,
now
man.
take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
A drop pass got his head, y'all. That was crazy.
It bounced through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Got it set up on the outside. And he
Oh,
never
please,
had
you
a
man.
chance. As soon as
Gotta
he
keep an eye
moved,
on
the
that.
defense was right there.
Defense not fooled there in a 2-minute situation. This offense trying to go quick game, trying to catch some blocks to see if they can spring that guy, but the defensive pursuit just too good on that one.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Here's the pressure. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fired that thing.
Oh my God, man.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
They'll send the back in motion. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. Still running up at 40. Big play on the scramble. Got out of bounds, stopped the clock, picked up the 1st down, and now they'll try to find a way to score. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. They get to him.
Oh my God, what are they doing, bro?
To see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds. And now the offense trying to score one late.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
And the Gamecocks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Now improvising. Got his man.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Sellers. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
On 3rd down, going up top. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They will score! Touchdown, South Carolina!
And listen to this crowd. They're going absolutely nuts. If they get the extra point, they tie this thing. In all likelihood, it's going to overtime, and they've got the home field crowd behind them. What a huge advantage in this moment. They
just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. They march
Good shit,
79
bro.
yards on the drive, and they've tied it up in the final seconds. Looks as if we might be headed for overtime. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking to throw on first down. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. First and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. With the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Volunteers! They strike first in overtime.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And they did tack on the extra point.
That makes the score Tennessee 49, South Carolina 42.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. To the air, it's Sellers. It's complete to the right. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Caught in the backfield, and Smith. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Down. It's complete on the right side. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Using the quick game. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Skips away from pressure. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on 2nd down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
They've got a little work to do here on 3rd and goal in overtime. Sends it back in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Bennett. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime.
Number 69 on the field goal.
Just drives it between the uprights. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man, it's Bishop. There he goes. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. Looking for room, it's Bishop. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
3rd down here in overtime and some work to do. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Flips it out on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's 1st and goal.
And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and goal, and get a pebble of that football across the plane, and the game's over. On the direct snap, it's Bishop. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
They're going to try to win it right here. 4th and goal in overtime for the game. Looking to pass. It's Aguilar.
GG's, bro. I'm a dog.
And I like the decision to go for it. And I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, they're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready.
He scored 28 points in the fourth quarter on some wild shit, man.
Nice catch.
I'm throwing my